And so one of your gifts that you've talked to me about off camera is the fact that you're futuristic.
Yeah.
You
I'm a
have
futurist.
You have a vision for things. Mm-hmm. And would you say that's one of your strengths in setting up 3 businesses when you were here in Colorado Springs and
Absolutely
moving forward?
And that was the first one was all 3 of them are connected to the pain of our city. I was a church planter. I moved to the city as a pastor. So I'm what you call a triple strength leader. I have impact and experience in all 3 sectors, so the private, nonprofit, and civic. So I was a pastor at the time, and the number of young people who were part of my church couldn't get out of the city fast enough. I began to ask why. Well, we don't have civic pride. Colorado Springs is lame. And I began to look at what cities are they going to? Well, Austin and Seattle and the cool cities. And what they were hungry for was just a place, a gathering place to meet that would inspire them, that they were proud of. And this was the tail end of the recession, so nothing was really moving. So the pastor in me and the type of church we were starting at the time, we were obsessed about being a blessing to the city. Mm-hmm. And after going through seminary and realizing that the church historically responded to the needs of the society. When society needs something, we're not looking to the government. We're not looking to, the church is responding. So as a church planter, I thought, right, I'm going to start a business that our city's proud of. And that's how the cafe was birthed, the meeting house was birthed. And then God used that as a launching pad to solve more pain in our community. But that's how I became a business owner. That wasn't part of the plans when I came to the city.
Right.
It just kind of happened.
So for all those people that are dealing with pain and suffering, and they're starting to walk out their life with no identity, and they want to belong, what advice would you give someone to say, hey, listen, here's how you walk through the middle of your pain? What would you say to someone to help propel them to move forward instead of being stuck and stopping?
The futurist in me says, hang on, hang tight. My friend, Dr. Melinda Joy Mingo, she's a leader in town. She's also an author. You guys need to have her on her show. She has a quote in one of her books, and it says, your pain has a mission attached to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. And so that's what I would tell them. It said hindsight is 20/20. Matt Redman has that song that says, standing on the mountaintop, looking back how far we've come, knowing that for every challenge, God was with us. And so it's hard to see it in the midst of it, but hold on, because there's a mission attached to that pain. When I think about my story, everything I've been through, including you making me tear up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I didn't realize at the time, but those experiences has driven the leader in me, has driven even my desire to humanize leadership and humanize, even as one that stepped into the realm of politics, I'm humanizing politics because of my own experience of people humanizing me.